Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of Space Engineers. My name is Lainey from Nerdlette Gaming, and today we are going to be working on powering up our ship. Now, we have made our beautiful, beautiful ship over there, but it is not powered. And it almost has no battery whatsoever. So what we have to do is we have to finish this connector on our base, as well as this cargo box, so that we are able to power it up. Now, the connector is the most expensive one. It requires a lot of steel plates. I don't know if you can see on the bottom right, but it requires like 130 plus, I think, 20 to be fully above functional. So it's a lot. We're looking at a lot of components and a lot of iron, mostly. So I think that's what I'm going to be working on right now. I'm going to use whatever components I have already made and try to forge this up as much as I can. And plus, we might do a trip over there again to see if we can farm some iron on our own. If not, we're just going to farm stone. Okay. Woo. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, we have been doing a little bit of hand drilling just to get a little bit more stone. We also went to make one trip to get iron so we can get the steel plates done. And we have a lot of rock here to collect, but obviously my inventory's full. I've also started digging down this thing, so hopefully we can start on a new layer of this, because I'm not actually sure how wide this mountain is, but I also don't want to carve it out completely. So we're going to keep carving this out, obviously, quite a little bit, and we're going to use this kind of as a deposit bucket. So basically everything that falls from there usually just falls out into this little flat area, or it goes down the hole. So we're probably just going to make a little bit of a tilt, and we're going to let it fall in the hole so we can just pick up the stones from there. It will eventually be easier. So hopefully we won't have to farm like this much longer, but you know, I don't actually mind the little hand drill. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully we'll get enough to build these structures. Nice. Okay. We finally got it. It only took so long. We even made extra plates. The reason why I did this is so that our respawn pod can lay over here comfortably and hopefully not fall over if it disconnects for some reason. Right? We don't want it to be an issue. So it's looking okay, and I'm happy with it. And now the other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to put another one of these turbines. But the first things first, now that this is done, we are going to plug the ship onto this and get it charging. So we're not really running anything else, so hopefully we won't run out of power. We will work on the turbine as soon as possible, but I want to get this rolling immediately. The faster this goes on, the higher of a chance is that we can go and farm. Let's land. Okay, easy. Our power doesn't look so bad because we're not moving. But believe me, when we start moving, our power is down to like 2 minutes. So I think we can lock it. We might have to be a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Just ease up into it. We got this. Oh, it did it by itself. Oh, I fell. Yeah, I don't think it's locked though. Look, it's not. Okay, so don't worry. I can get in here. Okay, we have a problem. Which is our landing gear is locking before this thing locks. It's not even showing green. Does it have to be facing a certain way? Oh no. Okay guys, I don't know what's wrong. This is locking, but this is not locking. Now, I don't know if this doesn't have any power. I don't understand. Let me just look into it a little bit. It's certainly something I have going on here. Yes, we did it. Okay, so apparently I didn't have it on. So that was the problem. That was my problem with it. I had the connector block off for some reason. Now we'll go ahead and remove that from our toolbar, because that should have just been me not being dumb. Okay. The switch lock is fine, but what was happening is, for some reason, I think I was trying to save some power or something. Guys, we have a huge problem. We're out of ice. We're fully out of ice. yeah, our hunt for ice will be next. I think that's what we're going to be working on next time. But first, we are going to go on our first mining expedition. And to do that, we need to make ourselves a battery. Okay, sadly, I'm going to do this. Oh, please, give me all the pieces back. Please. Oh, I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not. But it's fine. Hopefully it'll fit now. Okay, there we go. I added these blocks over here. I don't know if that's exactly what it needed. Maybe it needed a connection to be able to be online. So that seems to have done it. Nice. Well, we got it functional, but we still need more pieces to make the rest of this. All right, I'm going to add a tip there. I hope that doesn't interfere with the landing gear, but I think that will look nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't paint them. Oh well. Okay, it's not the right color, but I don't care. It's fine. This one is up to 2. Very nice. We're just going to add one of these on each side. Just to maybe give it a little bit more protection, a little bit more shape. We'll have to fix this one. I don't know why that one is a thing there, but it's fine. I didn't add these with the right color. I was kind of hoping that I could paint them afterwards, but I don't know how to paint them afterwards. So if you know how to paint these after you've placed them, please let me know. I know P is to go to the paint menu and you can select it for the next one. So it seemed to work for when I built these, but unfortunately I'm not able to repaint the old one. I know Shift P also kind of selects a color that we have already on the vessel to replicate it, so that would be really nice. If you could let me know how to paint it afterwards, that would be fantastic. And I'm going to do the same over here just to give it a little bit of uniformity, but as I said, these pieces back here need to be replaced. It's just they don't quite look right, you know. It's not the piece that's supposed to be there. But at the very least, we got a little bit of a shape going on now with the ship. So that is making me pretty happy. Okay, let me grind this out. Okay, so that block is gone. And now I should be able to place the thruster there. Very nice. So I think the problem is this ore detector is also going to be on the way. But no big deal. We'll just replace the ore detector. We're going to place it somewhere in some other area. Hopefully, we'll get all the pieces back. And we'll be able to just replace it. Nice. All right, we have finished the battery completely. I've also kind of fixed the thrusters a little bit over here. At least I've replaced them. I had to kill the ore detector, so that's a big problem. But we're going to re-add a couple of the blocks here. And they should be adding in the color because I shift P'd on those. So hopefully they'll add perfectly and they'll look nice. Suit energy is low. Oh no. All right, so we'll add some. We just need to add some steel plates there. Okay, that's fine. I'll go and craft some. Now, the only thing that I'm not sure about is whether or not the ore detector needs to be out. And what I mean by that is if it needs to be visible, right? Like this one is obviously sticking out because it's an antenna. My guess is that's quite important. But, oh, you know what I realized? These are... Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, like the antenna is obviously sticking out because it seems quite important that it is facing outward, but I'm not quite sure if the ore detector works the same way. Now, I could just grind out here, I suppose, and place it over here. Hopefully. Let's see if it works. It kind of makes sense. I would like to place it sticking in so I don't have to see it poking out, but this is how it was placed to begin with, so I'm just going to copy it. Nice. And we were able to finish. Ore detector has been replaced. I feel like everything is functional and everything is looking much better. Some of the look, obviously the repaint and the colors are not exactly what I would like it to be, but Everything's looking so much better than it was before. Here's battery number 2, hopefully charging away. And battery number 1 now has at least one more tick. It is taking quite a while though, because I feel like this should have already charged more. So what I'm thinking is that when I refine things and when I assemble things, the power on this building might be going down below acceptable levels, and so it's not really going, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another one of these things over there, and to do so I'm going to have to change the color of this back up to a normal color, so let's do that. Okay, so we have to make this go outwards, and I believe what we used, we used the first real block here. So we're going to go out this way as well, and it goes out 6, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then we're going to go up 7, I believe. Nice. Okay, so we went up 7. We're going to pop another wind turbine over here. Hopefully.
Fuel low.
Okay. We're coming down. We're coming down. All right, we have refueled our fuel with the one hydrogen bottle that we have here. Now this thing is down to 76%, so we can't even take it out for a spin anymore. I don't know why I made so many more components. I'll be honest, I made way too many, and I counted it. So I have no idea how that battery was either cheaper or I just thought I needed more, or I have no idea. I'll be honest, but it's fine. Whatever, it's on, and hopefully it's charging. Okay, we've entered the cockpit, and what we're going to do is we're going to switch these batteries over here, battery 1. Instead of automatic charge, we're just going to make it recharge. And so what this means is that the batteries are going to be charged very quickly, hopefully. Look at this. This is much better. 39 minutes and 2 hours. Well, not much better, but it's gonna be a little bit better than it was before. And I just have to make sure that I go back to automatic on that. So what that did really is just it's making the ship not expend energy from the batteries on charging the ship. The thing is, it's just making the ship charge from the base as well as the batteries charge from the base. Nice. Look, it's functional. It doesn't have the full interior plates, but I'm happy with it. Let's drop down here. Stop using our precious hydrogen. Now that should increase the speed at which this is being charged by quite a bit. So let's check it out really quickly. And let's look at our batteries. Yeah, okay, now it's down to 23 minutes for fully charged from, I believe, almost 40. And it's down to 1 hour from 2 hours. So yep, this has definitely increased the amount of power that we're getting in our base. I want to make more. The problem is I don't know how big the next things that we're going to have to add to our base are going to be, and I don't want to disrupt it. But I think it's fine if we go out. The problem is going out this way. We'll just go out that way over here. So if we go out the same amount here. So that's 8. I'll go 10, and we're also going to go the same height as the other one. That's 7, and we'll add another wind turbine over here. Oh, we need wind plates. No problem. But if we are able to add that on there, then we'll have so much more power. We'll do the same over here as we do over there, and then we can use this area as a new platform. We might have to get rid of our little design over there, our little curve. But I think what I'll do is I'll use that as an interior piece, and we'll make some stairs on either side of it coming down to, I guess, more of a platform, and we'll see. We'll see from there. Nice. All right, we're short on a lot of things. We're short on motors and other things to make it, but at least we have it placed down. We'll definitely have to make one on the other side, which I suppose, let's see if we have enough steel plates to make. I don't actually think we do, but you know, you never know. So we might as well check.
Fuel low.
Oh, my poor jetpack. All right, however charged that thing is.
Critical.
Yeah, I know. However charged that thing is, we need to go. Because this is going to be down to, was 51% now. And that's it. I was able to finish this off over here. It's the same. It's 10 away. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 apart from each other, which I think is more than enough. Look, we'll see when we get that other turbine going, but I'm pretty sure it is. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. The only thing I'm concerned about is that these and that center one are not apart enough. But I think it will be. It will be because that's 2 more. That's 8 still. So it should still be good. It should still be good. But if not, we'll move that center one somewhere else. Okay, this one's up to 3 and this one's still at 1. I think it charges 1 at a time. But either way, that should be plenty of juice. Now we have a couple of missions, right? We have to get iron because all of this is going to take a lot of iron to finish. Plus we want to start working on just better production. I don't know if we want to work on a bigger assembler or what next, but we definitely want to start working on a way to get to space. And to get to space, we're going to need a mining drill somewhere here. And then a lot of other things. So I think I'm going to be working on a drill, maybe coming out of this thing over here, maybe drilling down this hole. Because once we remove it, I'm okay with it. I just want to get enough stone and enough resources to be able to process enough to get to space. So I'm really looking forward to that. And we can always cover it up, right? Even if we make a huge hole, we can always cover it up with the rest of the base here, the platform that we're going to create. So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm really looking forward to it. But for now, the first thing is we're doing it. We're going on our first flight. And yes, I know technically we have been on a flight before, but it's not going to be anything like this. This ship has been pimped out. Okay, we are off. And for some reason... Okay, we'll go first person for a second here because third person is so far away from my ship. There we go. We fixed it up a little bit. Okay, so we can go for the iron cobalt or we can actually go and try to find some ice. And I think I'm desperate enough that I think that's going to have to be the case. So let's start going this way because I think the snow mountains are this way and see what we find. Right, I've turned on my detector and my antenna. I do see a little bit of sparkle in here. A little bit of, Oh, and you can tell I made a hole in here already. This must be more gold. It's always gold, guys. Don't get too excited. Yeah, it's gold. Well, at least we have gold really next to our house, so that's good. But we're going to let that be. We can't be wasting power on this. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much power we have. It says 33 minutes, but it comes and goes. It comes and goes. So we're going to take a quick trip. We're going to turn off these so that they don't work against us. And we're going to level out a little bit. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fly pretty steadily this way. I am trying to expend as little fuel as possible. So I am barely accelerating. We're going pretty fast. We're going 43. I wouldn't call this fast. Yeah. We could probably, I think the max we can go is like 100, but I'm trying to burn as little fuel as possible. So of course we're just gonna make our way over here. It does look like that might be ice. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, but it did look like a little bit of a lake and I'm hoping that will have some ice in it. Now maybe we should come down a little bit in case that there is resources on the way there, so I'm not just wasting my time, but I can check on them on the way back, so it's fine. Yeah, we're turning on our frontal thruster so we can come to a full stop if we need to. And we're coming down. This looks like an ice lake, so we might be in luck, guys. I don't exactly know how to farm ice. Maybe I can just do the same thing where I just farm it like I farm stone. That would be most ideal, but you never know, guys. You never know. I do have my detector on. We are going to dig down a little bit here and see if we gather some ice. Because that would be most ideal. So let's get down to the ground a little bit. Oh, sweet. There is ice. Oh, mercy. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, okay, okay. Don't worry. Try not to freak out. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm going to dig down over here. I just want to see if you get some ice at the top. But I want to level out a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Nice. We're just doing a little bit of a spin. We're trying to stay. Oh no. Okay, no problem. I've leveled out. Just trying to stay leveled with the ground, so that we don't do the disaster that has happened before. I think we're getting slightly better, although I'm not sure. There's some sparkage going on here, which I think my ship is hitting the ground a little bit, but that's fine. Nice. Now, I don't know if this I'm carving out here is ice or if this is just stone. So it would be good to know. Would be good to know for sure. So let's check our inventory. I think we're pretty leveled out that we're not going to go anywhere. Let's check our inventory here. And yes, we have ice. So we've been collecting it. I am very, very happy. I don't know why it's in the cockpit. Oh, because the other ones are full. Very nice. Okay, so I don't know if this means that I am completely out of space. The drill still has a little bit of space left. But that's crazy. That's it? That's all I can carry back? I mean, I guess I can put some in my inventory, right? So let's see how much I can carry in my inventory. There you go. Oh, it already filled up again. Okay, so we're just missing a little bit of ice in the drill. So we'll go ahead and knock this out a little bit. And let's check it again. Just to make sure that we're not wasting any resource here. I'm at 2.9 out of 3. We're going slow, guys. We're going slow, and I think we're just a little bit thick. I think we're a little bit thick, and our propellants are very our forwards, I just realized our back propellants are only 2. So that's probably why we're going kind of a little bit slow. What we can do is on the sides, we can add a couple more if we really think so. But with this amount of weight, which is basically all the amount of weight that we're able to carry, we're able to drive back home. So that's good. We're slow, but we're making it. So that's something. And I think our backwards propellants are doing all the work that they can. I've turned off my frontal ones so that they shouldn't be working against it. But yeah, they're working as hard as they possibly can be. But I'm really, really happy with this trip. Look how wonderful it is. And we're just flying around, and there's so many more blotches. If you see, there's like a bunch of blotches in here. You can see they're like gray spots on the ground. We'll turn on those backward ones so we don't crash. Hopefully, please don't crash. Oh, and it looks like we have a nice lake, or a little lake closer to our house. It will slow down, hopefully. Hopefully slow down over here and see if we have any more resources here. Come on, detector. You can do this, buddy. Detector? Magnesium! Sweet relief. Okay. I think if... Oh, okay. We want to stay steady. But let's land. Because I want to add a ping to this. So we'll land really quickly. Oh. Okay. Sorta. We'll be fine, I think. And we'll add a GPS marker, new from current, and we'll name it magnesium. And obviously, slash silicon. So we can do that. That's fine. We're not going to show on HUD right now. We don't need it, but it is nice to have. It is definitely nice to have. And obviously, there's silicon here. Let's see if there's anything else that we might want. Oh, there's ice here too. Crazy. Okay. All right. We might want to dig this out eventually. This map is going to have no resources left when I'm done with it. Absolutely none. Okay. We're heading back home, though. In our beautiful, beautiful ride. I'll see you guys when I get there. Right, we are here. We are home. Coming in for a landing. It's going pretty well. So far, so good. We need to slow down. We need to slow down. And that's our only hope right now. It's going to be a little bit hard to land with these poles here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start landing from the other side, which is going to be basically clear. So it shouldn't be too difficult for the future. And we can always make a connector somewhere else if we think it's a little bit cumbersome, but no big deal. We're going to come down here and see if this will finally lock it properly. Come on, buddy. You got this. First mining trip. And we got ice. Ooh. Okay. Now it's locked. Yes. We've arrived. And I want to show you guys if the production should be working properly. We should be producing... Oh, no. Oh, no. Because the refinery doesn't refine that. Oh, when we go check out, when we go get the iron, I'll show you guys. But it should, what it should do, it should put down the iron down here and start assembling it right away, or start processing it right away. So that's what it would do. If we had this connected to the medkit, it would also do that. But to connect this to the medkit, I have to replace this medkit. I have placed it horribly, and I realized that a little bit too late. Obviously, we have an area here to access, but I really don't want to block the front here. I'm okay with blocking. I don't know if I want to block the side here, or what do I want to do? But either way, it shouldn't be too bad because we can access through here. So my hope is that I'm able to access through here. Then I'm able to K this terminal. No, we got this. Perfect. And I'm just going to throw the ice on the O2 generator. Nice. And it should fill it up. I can't do that because these two are not connected. But if you notice, I am quickly able to... Oh, I just want to drag them all on. Okay. I'm quickly able to do it from here. So it's not as streamlined as I would like, but it's not that bad. I would like to eventually connect them so that I can do this a little bit easier, but you know, manually for now is fine. The reality is I just got enough ice to get me going for a really long time, so I am really happy about this, and this is not bothering me one bit to have to do this at all. So it seems that it stacks to 10.2, and now my O2 generator is completely full of ice, and the problem now is that I've actually over iced, and now I have nowhere to put it. So no big deal. I really think ideally I would like to remake where this O2 generator is and this survival kit, but for now I think it's acceptable, I suppose. Okay, so I have moved all the ice from the containers here to the actual base, to not have to scroll down to see, you know, the basic refinery or the basic assembler. You can select here and it will just show you the ones from the current quote-unquote ship, which I suppose this is considered a ship since it's a base. So it won't show me the inventory of that since I'm not currently unloading it. Then I don't need to see it. So one thing I did want to see is how extra cargo storage gets attached to this base. And what I think I want to do is I want to definitely attach more cargo this way, but I want to make sure that it won't make it really annoying to see my basic refinery, because that's That's my biggest problem right now, that I don't want to have to go through 10 inventories to get down to the refinery, right? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add more storage to this base. And what I want to do is I want to be able to access this one always. So maybe I'll just add the storage out this way, but it will block my path to go up this way. But maybe we can even make like a little ramp here to get across to the other side. And we'll definitely have to replace where the survival kit is. I just don't like where it is in general. So I think that's definitely something that needs to be reworked. And I don't know if I just want to move it down one or if I want to replace it completely. But now I realize that moving the ice from the ship to the survival kit is a little bit annoying. So we definitely want it to eventually be connected to maybe one of these. So maybe we move it over here or we move it over here on this side probably. And we'll make it work. Either way, it will work out. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's something I'll definitely be working on pretty soon here, because we are going to need more storage. This cargo container currently has all the pieces that I've made extra. I don't know why I made so many power cells. Just don't even. I have no clue why. But we have some metal grids left from before, some computers, just some stuff I overmade by mistake, or I just thought I would need them. And we have 17k almost ice, so that's pretty good. Plus we finally filled this up. It feels so good. My O2 generator was in big trouble and now it's capped. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There was a lot of things going on here. We got a lot done. We got our connector in our base done. We also have our beautiful new cargo space, which is almost full already. And we were able to charge up our ship. It took a while. But with this new turbine, it should be a little bit faster. And now when we finish that one and when we finish that one, we should be looking at like maybe just an hour wait to fully charge our batteries, hopefully. If not, we'll add more turbines. I'm not really concerned. We could also invest in some solar panels and other things to really store up this energy. But this ship needs to be constantly charged, and it is a little bit slow going, but I think adding more power to it will help. So that's my hope. Oh, look, that one's back up already. Very nice. So it has more juice than I thought, so that's good. And with the 2 batteries that we now have on our ship, we are looking wonderful. That's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more episodes, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description below, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Until then.